Rain can mix up a lot of things, so we have to wait and see, of course, but it might be an interesting race.
Still a great spot to start in tomorrow. Potential for some rain, so how are you feeling about that? What's your thinking heading into the race?
I mean, it's quite a high potential for rain. In fact, it's going to rain, so I'm excited. I mean, I think we should be good in both conditions. I probably prefer if it's dry over the wet, just because I think the wet will highlight some more of our weaknesses again in our car. But I mean, I'm excited for both. We were good in Australia when it was wet, and good in Australia when it's dry. So I'm excited for both.
You touched on it there, still in a great spot for tomorrow, and the potential for rain as well. So what's your thinking looking ahead to that?
Yeah, it could be pretty interesting. You know, I think if it's wet, obviously that will be a big challenge for everybody. If it's dry, I think it will rain at some point when the race start, which will be interesting to see what it does to the track. So, no, I think tomorrow's going to be interesting no matter what we get.
With that in mind, would you welcome a bit of rain tomorrow?
I don't know. I would like to check what the direction I took yesterday with the setup and being very aggressive. I would like to check it on a dry race. So I would prefer a dry race.
What's your thinking for the race tomorrow? There could be some rain in play as well.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen tomorrow, and you could probably see another Melbourne-like race potentially. So, as I said, disappointed now, but P5, we can fight from that.
Touched on it there. You take a lot of satisfaction from that progression throughout practice and heading into qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. FP1 went actually quite well, but then FP2 and FP3 was a step back on my side. I couldn't build the confidence I wanted, and definitely, you know, I arrived in qualifying with a bit uncertain as well on what I could have achieved. But you know, I was happy to get in Q3 and to put a decent lap at the end. But of course, still a lot of work to do.
So something that you can be completely happy with for the race tomorrow. You're confident you can get everything in order. And what about the potential for rain as well?
I saw the radar 2 days ago saying it was raining in the morning and not so much for the race, so now I have to look again. Now we focus on... I didn't start the walk yet because we're focused on today, and let's see. I think from P7, if we nail the strategy, we don't make silly mistakes, then it should be okay.
And what's your thinking for the race tomorrow? Forecast says there might be some rain, so how are you feeling about that?
Still excited for tomorrow, and it's still can be fun from where I am.
What's your thinking for tomorrow? Might be some rain on the way as well.
Yeah, I think rain's almost guaranteed. Well, rain was guaranteed yesterday, and then when you follow it today, it seems like it's becoming less and less of a chance. I think if anything, it's going to start wet and dry out during the race. We didn't make any specific setup changes for it to be wet, but let's see. I think this track in the wet is really difficult, and it's got a lot of rivers. It's quite dangerous around here. I think the one good thing about it being wet is hopefully no grass fires.
What's your thinking for tomorrow? It looks like rain might affect the race.
Yeah, not really sure what's going to happen tomorrow, honestly. We have to see about the forecast and how that affects things. But it's going to be fun for sure. The track is amazing to drive. I've had so much fun, so more of that tomorrow.
Maybe you can sneak in there tomorrow, especially with the rain that looks like it's at the forecast.
Yeah, I'm excited about any condition that could appear, and especially on this track. It's quite a special one, especially if things can get a bit wet and damp and etc. So yeah, we'll see. We'll be ready for it. But overall, I'm just looking forward to go racing tomorrow.
But the feeling in the car was a bit more positive because we saw that off
A bit because it was a strange way I lost it. That threw me off, and obviously I lost a bit of confidence from then onwards, which meant I need to reset going into quali. But we did a good reset, and then we made progress to quali.
And what about tomorrow? It looks like there could be some rain, so what's your thinking there?
Looks like rain in the morning, and then we will see if the track is dry. It's a dump start to begin.
Yeah, how are you feeling looking towards the race? You mentioned the rain there. An extra chance maybe to sneak into the points?
always an extra chance, but it can go either way, like in Australia. I was pushing, I was fast, but I didn't finish the race. That can happen in the rain tomorrow, You can be conservative and see what happens at the end of the race, or you can attack and try to be fast with the risk of another DNF. So, yeah, we will
we'll try to do our best strategy
Fernando.
tomorrow.
What's your thinking for the race tomorrow? There might be some rain.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that'll change everything really, but it allows opportunity for us to hopefully move forward. But yeah, around this place, I mean, we've seen in the past, it's quite eventful. The new surface will be quite different as well to drive in the rain. It'll probably hold a bit more water, but from where I'm starting, I wouldn't mind a bit of rain.
Looked like you really hit the ground running yesterday in FP1. So how was the confidence in the car around what happened today?
I mean, at least the confidence in the car, I feel good now. Just I didn't able to put it all together today, so yeah, very sad.
And what about the race tomorrow? There might be some rain, a chance to move forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do my best. I mean, those things, any situation, anything can happen. So whatever condition, I'll stay focused.
Yeah, you touched on it there, the potential for some rain. So what is your thinking for the race? We saw what you did in Australia, of course, maybe not rain to that level tomorrow, but gives you some hope that moving forward might be possible.
Well, hope, but it always, I think it's obviously a very exciting track, but yeah, in damp or wet conditions even more so, and obviously there's more opportunities usually in these kind of conditions, but also very challenging to stay always on the right side to make no mistakes. But yeah, we'll see what happens and try to do the best with it.
Do you know what happened in FP3 yet? The moment into the 130?
Yeah, I touched the grass. Initially something broken because in T13 I had a weird moment that it was not normal, and then I spent the whole lap, the whole straight thinking maybe something can happen in the R and I lose the car, and actually I just touched the grass and I lost the rear and I thought that something was broken, but no, it's just me.
Just finally, it looks like there might be some rain tomorrow, so does that give you hope that you can move forward from where you are?
I mean, rain always makes a little bit the pack, right? So, and we are in the back, so it's the only opportunity that we can maybe secure some points.
Looks like there might be some rain tomorrow. Does that give you a bit of hope that you can move forward from where you are?
Yeah. I mean, anything can happen. We know that, and